Hello. Hello. There you are. We've been looking for you everywhere.
Let's just have a nice chat.
Oh, thank you.
Are we going straight
I shall
into
miss
the-
that.
What?
When I sit down in the chair, someone brings me water.
I know, it sounds really
Do you get that at home?
good. Yeah, no, not at all.
No, I don't get that at home. They say, what do you want? And I come back.
Who are you? Anyway, I suppose we ought to start with just straight to questions, really, shouldn't we?
Let's have questions. What a nice
Anybody got a
idea.
question? No, joking.
Come running up, fighting each other for questions. In fact, you have to arm wrestle the person behind you, and the one who wins gets to ask the question.
I think this. Oh, here we go. And I'll start us off here. Peter and Colin, thanks for coming to Chicago.
Pleasure.
My question is for Colin. Currently, you are the only doc. You can chime in as well, Peter, if you want.
I missed the question.
No, I haven't asked it yet. Currently, you are the only Doctor who has not had a proper final story, since Paul McGann has done the Night of the Doctor now. Would there be any chance of Big Finish ever doing a final Sixth Doctor story? And if so, what kind of story would you like for your character to go out on?
I don't think there is a chance of that, because until someone does a final story, I am still the Doctor. The classic series ended with me. I am still the Doctor. Sylvester McCoy is an imposter who somehow thinks that lying around in my coat makes him a doctor. I'm sorry. So he started a new renegade line of doctors, which terminated at the hiatus. And we have, so there are three divisions really. There's the Premiership, ending with the 5th and 6th. Then we start a new kind of subsection with Sylvester and his very brief tenure and Paul. And then we came back with the, I don't know, the international division, if you like. All those Northerners and Scottish people. These young ones. So we are the principal representation of the classic series. I am still the Doctor. I'm the longest running Doctor. Will you march behind me? Thank goodness Sylvester isn't here. Because Peter is not going to disagree.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yesterday, Peter spoke about how he plays all these sympathetic characters, and how, even when he's in a role that's not as sympathetic, they cast him because he portrays sympathetic characters so well. And I'm thinking about the contrast to that, and then going from him into Colin Baker, who at the end of Twin Dilemma is like, I am the Doctor whether you like it or not. And this character that at the very beginning, doesn't seem like a very likable character. And I'm wondering, how did that dynamic play out for you, Colin, following up after Peter Davison as this such a likable Doctor, and then you...
Hang on, this is another question for Colin Baker. Well, if I could just clarify what you just said. You put it very succinctly, but it did make me sound like a very sort of arrogant person. What I was saying was, when I did At Home with the Braithwaites, in which I was playing a very unsympathetic character, I thought, fantastic, they've offered me this unsympathetic part to play. So I said to the producer, after 3 months, thanks so much for giving me the chance to play this, unsavoury character. And he said, well, thanks so much for playing him so sympathetically. And I realised then that they'd come up with these rather unpleasant characters. And they thought, who can we get to play this character? And they go, well, let's get someone who always plays nice blokes. And it won't be so bad. That was the only reason I got it. I thought it was because of my extraordinary acting skill. Not at all. Anyway, Colin, your question.
No. I'll tell you what, I'll let you talk about me.
Yes, I could almost do that, Colin.
It's quite interesting because Peter did play a lot of very sympathetic characters. And until Doctor Who, I'd always played totally unsympathetic characters. All my roles in television, my major roles, had been in things like War and Peace, where I was an utter scoundrel. In The Brothers, where I was voted the most hated man in Britain in 1974, where I played a kind of JR character. And I'd always played unsympathetic characters. So I am the obverse of you, because they got someone unsympathetic to play a sympathetic character, and boy, it worked.
Thank you.
Thank you. Make it for Peter, he gets very sad.
Hi. First I wanted to say thank you, because this is my first convention and it's been really, really special.
Thank you.
My question is, there's been 50 years now of Doctor Who. What do you think, or what do you hope is people will take away from Doctor Who? What do you think is the most important thing that people, you hope, would take away from it?
What do I think they take away from Doctor Who? See, I guess a question is a difficult one to answer.
Sylvester,
That's a good
I'd like
one.
to take him away from Doctor Who. That would mean a much cleaner gap at the end of the sixth Doctor.
Poor Sylvester. Mind you, he isn't the Hobbit.
Is he?
Apparently, I don't know. I've never seen it, but
No, I haven't seen it.
there you go. No, I think it's. I mean, I'm very struck when I do these conventions. Quite a lot of people come up and say how Doctor Who has helped them through a difficult time in their life. So there's something about the character of Doctor Who that appeals to people. Maybe in times of, I don't know, distress when they're growing up. Growing up's a very difficult process, and I think Doctor Who, I don't know quite why it does this. I'm sure Colin can elucidate much clearer than I can, but it certainly, I think it's helped a lot of people, and I'm very sort of proud of that. That wasn't really answering your question at all, but I thought I'd just say it anyway.
It's one of those stories, like all the great myths and legends that every civilization has had them, of, I mean, to reduce it to the Lone Ranger. It's the guy who rides into town, nobody quite knows who he is. It could be played by Clint Eastwood. He sorts things out in his own inimitable way, and then he goes away again, and he never puts his roots down, he always clears off. And that seems to be something that cultures for thousands of years have loved to imagine as being possible. And this is one of the ones for our generation, our age. What do I want to bring away from it? The hope that I'll be here for the 75th. And that you all will as well. Actually, most of you will be. I wish I could say the same.
Will Stephen Moffat still be the producer? Because then it might not look good for us.
Well, I got a tweet today, who, I think the name might be the same, because I got a tweet today that said, after seeing the Five-ish Doctors reboot, they thought the next producer of Doctor Who ought to be Georgia Moffat. Yes!
That's not a bad idea.
It's a very good idea. Well, it'd be a good idea for you. I hope she remembers me.
I'm sure you'll remind her, Colin.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.